Star Trek Strange New Worlds, The Scorpion Run, or Scorpius Run. This comic, I did review the first volume of the Strange New World comics. I actually really enjoyed this show. Uh, I think these comics really captured the show really well, and you really get a sense for how much, uh, Commander Pike here, or Captain Pike and his crew are really devoted to each other and the different lengths they would go. This one actually has more of a focus on Spock. The first one was more of a focus on Pike, but Spock has some really good moments to shine within this book. Uh, but basically, the plot of this book is the plot of Phantom Menace, but better. So take notes, George Lucas. If you could read this and then watch Phantom Menace again, maybe you'll understand what you did wrong with that movie. At least some of what you did wrong with that movie, because you did a lot of things wrong with that movie. I'm joking a little bit. I love you, George. I know you're watching my channel. George Lucas has nothing better to do with his time than watch my fucking YouTube videos. So, what's up, George? How you doing? It's good to see you back. I'm joking, but basically the plot of this book is that they get stranded in this kind of like weird sector or whatever you want to call it. I forgot, I was described, but basically they're here, trapped here, and now they want to get out. So they come across this alien kind of strand this area. He's like, hey, maybe you can help us out and get out of here. And he's like, well, actually, I'm going to this dude, and I need to repay my debts to it, otherwise he might murder me. And so they're like, okay, we'll go with you, and then we'll help each other out. And then they get trapped into going in this weird race. They form alliance with all these aliens and grow different bonds with them and work as a team and kind of spread the message of the Federation. It's a very Star Trekian type story. It's just really well written and really well done. And, it is very long in the tooth, so I get why this wasn't like an episode of the show, right? So I think it works really well as a comic, and I think it's just a really fun story just to see the different lengths that this story will go. I think it would have been nice to maybe get some spotlight of some of these other characters here. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with Star Trek names, but I thought Spock had a lot of great moments to shine. I thought it was very well written, and just again, loving these comics so far. The Lower Decks one they put out fine. I like that. As a Lower Decks fan, I'm fine with it. But this is better. This is so well written and actually feels more in line with the show than Lower Decks. I'm not hating on the Lower Decks comic, but this is really good stuff here. Let me know your thoughts, like, share, and subscribe.